I dropped only collaborations for my clothing brand, and in this video I'm going to be telling you exactly what I learned from dropping only collaborations this year. This video is just to share my own point of view and point out the things that I noticed, and also share things that I think would be valuable and impactful if you are looking to do collaboration in the nearest future. In case you're wondering who I am, I'm Abdrazak Sani, and my clothing brand Absa Worldwide has made more than 10 million naira this year from dropping only collaborations. I have 6 points that I will be touching on, and the last point is very important, so I suggest you watch the video up until the end. Before we start, I just received my packaging bags. I have a pop-up tomorrow, so I know by the time this video has been uploaded, by that time the pop-up would have happened, because it's literally tomorrow and I'm uploading the video tonight. I wanted the next video to be the pop-up, but the pop-up will be the video after this one. Let me show you guys the packaging bags real quick. This is basically what they look like, you know, front and back. This is like A2 style. Now let's jump to the video. This is my first time doing a pop-up in Abuja, so I'm excited, and the next YouTube video you will see how the pop-up went. So make sure you like, subscribe if you're interested in seeing how it goes, and also wish me good luck in the comments because I'm going to need it. I'm very anxious. First point, it won't work out exactly how you plan it. So majority of us, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm kind of a perfectionist to a point where I would want things to work out how I expect it to be or how I plan it to be. But you just need to understand, when it comes to collaboration, there are lots of moving parts that you cannot control, especially the person you are collaborating with. You cannot control the person. So definitely there will be some things that the person will do you'll be comfortable with, or you'll be uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, everybody has a different creative process, and you just need to respect the other person's creative process. It might not be what you like, or it might not be what you are used to, but just know that that is how the person behaves, or that's just the person's way. You cannot force the person. And that's not just only on the person. Let's say for the production process, manufacturing process, a lot of moving parts. So just know it won't work out how you want it to be, and it's not a bad thing. You just need to keep pushing. If what happens is not good, you can try to make content out of it, because contents that are focusing on negative side always perform better. So it's just up to you to decide how you progress past that, but just know it won't work out how you plan it to go. The second point is sell the idea and the dream of the collaboration. So when you are approaching someone for a collaboration, don't just tell the person, I want to collaborate with you. You need to sell the idea. You need to be passionate. You need to let the person understand that what you are going to give them is very good and is beneficial for the both of you. Don't come and be acting like, oh, you are trying to do it only for the person, because the person will know that you are lying. Or maybe people don't just believe that you do everything for them. So you need to tell them, okay, this is something that will be beneficial for the both of you. For example, my collaboration with Gilmore, I didn't even DM him directly. I made a bunch of videos calling out to content creators and showing them, explaining to them how important making merch and collaboration would be. And thankfully, Gilmore reached out, and the rest is history. You can check my TikTok for that. Third point, it takes a really long time. Honestly, when I first started this thing, I thought I would be able to make 12 collaborations in the year. But I was very naive for thinking I could make 12 collaborations, because even big brands only make like 4 drops in a year, which is because we have 4 seasons. So I just thought I could be able to do one a month for 12 months, which is very impossible. So it takes longer than you think. Trust me, my collaboration with Gilmore was in the making for 6 months before it finally happened. But at the end of the day, thank God it happened. We've been able to do 4 collaborations so far, so I'm just happy with the progress at the end of the day. 4 is better than none. At first it was 12, I reduced it to 6, but we ended with 4. Thank God regardless. Fourth point, if the other person you are collaborating with doesn't put in the time and the effort, you would not see the result that you want. Which is why when you are collaborating, you need to make sure that the person you are collaborating with is going to be beneficial. Don't end up collaborating with somebody and the person leaves you to do all the work. It's very painful, and it's very tiring. You'll be frustrated, it will just drain you mentally. So try your best to make sure whoever you're collaborating with has that integrity of having like a good work ethic, because it's very annoying if you are doing it by yourself. And trust me, you wouldn't want to do a collaboration with somebody and you end up doing all the work. Is very painful, and it might give you issues at the end of the day. So try your best so that you don't have this kind of problem. And this brings me to my next point. Make sure the collaboration is worth it. Don't collaborate with somebody just because maybe you feel bad, or don't do the collaboration based on feelings. You have to think smart. You have to be financially wise and understanding for you to know that, okay, is this collaboration going to be worth it? Or am I going to waste my time, money, and resources? What is the person bringing to the table? Do you really need this person for the collaboration to happen? Is it beneficial? Just think about it from the outside looking in. Don't just be carried away. What is the person bringing? Is it going to be bringing influence? Is it going to be bringing money? What is the purpose of the person's collaboration? You need to ask yourself and look at the pros and cons. Okay, is it going to be worth it? If it's worth it, then carry on. If it's not, I'll just suggest you find somebody else, or just carry on doing it by yourself, because there's no reason to do it if it's not going to be worth your time. This brings me to the final point, which is the most important point. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. It's better you say nothing at all. Don't talk too much. Don't be telling the person, oh, this is going to be this is going to be that, and it now ends up performing bad because you don't know what the future holds. So it's better you just say your piece and go. Don't come back to keep hyping, because you might now raise the person's hope and underdeliver. This market that we are in is unpredictable. You don't know how it will go. Nobody knows the future. So it's better you just tell him what you are going to do and do it to the best of your abilities. Don't promise the world. Don't promise more than what you can deliver. Even though you feel like maybe it might be the best idea to be over promising, but I promise you, if you just stick to your word and stick to what you can do and just leave the rest to handle itself, it's better you don't say anything and over deliver. Like maybe he's not expecting too much, then you now give him something that he's not expecting, instead of making the person expect and under deliver. So that's going to be it. I just wanted to share this. It's going to be off the top of my head. All these things, I just did it last second. Rapid fire YouTube video. Just wanted to share this with you guys because my next video is going to be the pop-up, and I didn't want to delay on the upload schedule. So if you've watched up to this point, I really appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notification. Don't forget, I am Abdrazak Sani, and we are trying to build the most impactful brand in the world.